Welcome all my friends to this 10th Hobby Horse Club meeting on this Friday, November the 18th, 2016 at 5:54 p.m. in the evening time. I call this meeting to order. So roll call. If you hear your name, let us know you here in the comments below. Angela, Chims23. Audie, or Kathy. Kathy's her real name. Audie is her nickname. Miss Crafty Girl 42. Becca, the Becca JB. Charity, Charity Lee. Denise, Denise Pitch. Donna, Donna Day. Shay, the Bay Window Ladies Vlogs. I can't even say my own channel name right. Veronica, Rose City Crafter. Okay. Our Bible verse for today is, once I get my phone unlocked and find my Bible and go to it. Okay, today's, what'd you do that for? Today's Bible verse of the day is Psalms chapter 23, verses 3 and 4. Because thy loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise thee. Thus will I bless thee while I live. I will lift up my hands in thy name. Okay. So, one of our members is going through some hard times right now, and we need to pray for them. So I wanted to let everyone know it's Angela, Chims23. Her hubby is very sick and she's having to take care of him, and it's very serious. So everybody that prays, please keep Angela and her husband Steve in your prayers. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, another thing to address and let y'all know is another one of our members has had a birthday recently. Today is the 18th. I'm not sure exactly when her birthday is. Seemed like it was yesterday. That would be the 17th. It could have been the 16th, though. I may be a little off. But recently, Veronica, who is Rose City Crafter, has had a birthday recently. So everybody, please wish Veronica a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Veronica. Hope you had a good one. And many, many more. Alright, how was everybody's health today? Have you been sick? I know another one of our members. Yes, Audie has been sick. Her daughter has been really sick. We also need to keep them in prayer also for their sickness. Her daughter has walking pneumonia and it's contagious. So Audie is kind of sick herself, I think, and just different things. Okay, so just keep everyone in your prayers. But, you know, let us know how you felt today. If you had a good day or a bad day. Me, always when I first wake up, I'm hurting a little bit in my back and head. But throughout the day, it got better, and I haven't been in a whole lot of pain today. Now, I did go outside a couple of times, searched in my driveway for rocks for some odd reason. And bending over, my back started hurting a little bit. But I ain't had no real big bad pain, so that's good. Okay, our weather today. So let us know how your weather was today for you. Was it good? Was it bad? Did you love it? What? So for us, it is clear. It was a pretty sunshiny day today, and it was, you know, earlier it said mostly cloudy, but that was when it was daylight. It's dark now, and it's saying clear 70s is the temperature, 70 right now. And the high was 79, the low is 52. So at 6 p.m. it'll be 70. At 7 p.m. it'll be 68. 8, it'll be 66. 9, it'll be 66. 10, it'll be 64. 11, it'll be 64. 12, it'll be 63. That's 12 a.m. in the morning. Tomorrow it's showing that it's a sunshiny day. High of 64, low of 36. So today clear. Currently the high will be 79. The low tonight will be 52. The sunrise this morning was 6:28 a.m. The sunset tonight was at 5:01 p.m. and we're past that. Chance of rain 0%, humidity 80%, wind east 3 miles per hour, feels like 70. Precipitation 0.0 inches, pressure 30.10 inches, visibility 10.0 miles. UV index 0. Now earlier it had a different number. I think it said 3, so it's starting to change a little bit. I really want to know what that UV index is. Please, if anybody out there knows, let me know. I'm very curious about that. Okay, I won't do the moon every day. I'll probably try to maybe do that every once in a while. Maybe every other day, maybe once a week. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so your day, schedule-wise. Did you get everything accomplished you planned to do? Did you get anything at all accomplished? Just a little bit? Or did it just go so horribly for you you didn't get nothing done? Let us know how your day was. Today I have had a very good day. I haven't done any cleaning. That's really good in my book. I have not done any packing yet. When I get through with this club meeting, I will be doing a little bit of packing. But the rest of my schedule, the way I do it normally, has went really good today. I am so tickled about that. Thank you, Jesus. So yeah, that's all there for that. So I've had a good day on that part. Okay, for the newsletter. So yeah, let us know how your days went, your schedule. Did you accomplish anything or not? Okay, so for the newsletter part on our website, if my mouse will quit going out on me. The question that I asked y'all, well, let me go back down here a minute. You know, asking y'all, what would this make if you took a bowl and then a plate and a long rod? You know, what would it make? Well, we had a visitor to our club today, or no, yesterday for that. She's not a club member, if I could just talk, but we had a visitor. Her name is Loretta Rogers. She answered the question, and that is totally fine. You don't have to be a member to watch these videos, love them and enjoy them, and to comment and answer these questions that I ask. So, she said asked if it was a water feature. No, it's not a water feature. But then we had a member of our club meeting, Miss Smarty Pants Audie, and she guessed the thing right. She said bird feeder. And yes, it's a bird feeder. I'm going to show you. Sorry, I'm having to close my tripod legs to hold it. There you go. So see, it's a cereal bowl and it's a plate, and they drilled a hole in both, and they put the rod in it, and they screwed nuts and bolts and stuff on it. And it is, Loretta, it is a threaded rod. And then they tied knots in this black cord and put it on the top. I went in further here. I didn't really do any reading, but I looked at the pictures. So, before all I had done was just looked at that picture of it. So, you know, it's showing the plate and the bowl and the rod. So you can tell it's a threaded rod. And then your bolts and nuts or washers, whatever they are. And then it shows them drilling the hole in the plate. There it is. And then, I don't know what that is. Like I said, I didn't read it. But then they're putting the rod in there now. Okay. Whoops, went too fast there. Sorry about that. Okay, so then they start off like on the bottom of the plate or the bowl, whichever one that is, and they're tying it's like a black rope type thing and tying it around it. I don't understand. Like I said, I didn't read nothing. I don't know why they would have to do that, but see how they tied it around there like that? And maybe that helps hold it up. I don't know. Straight. I don't know. And then they're tying it like this and like that and like that. That may be like the loop they're hanging it with instead of a hook. I was thinking it might be a hook, but maybe that's what they hung it with. And then look at there, and you see some little birdies. So they have an awning to shade them from the sun, and they sit on the top edge of the bowl, and their food is down in there, and they can dip down and get some, their seeds and stuff. Ain't that so cute? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, okay, hopefully tomorrow I will have another question for y'all to ask y'all what some materials make. That's fun. I like doing that. I hope y'all like, trying to guess what it is. Alright, so, moving right along. What hobbies and crafts did y'all get to do today, if y'all got to do any? Let us know in the comments below. I crafted today, so that's another part of my daily schedule thing that went good and well. I actually did some craft. Y'all should have seen me earlier. My hands, my fingers, and all the way up my arms was covered in paint. I done washed up now. I was trying to see if there was any left on my arms. But I was painting mixed media on my rocks, the craft for the hobby club for this month. So mine's done. They're still over here wet. I just got through a little bit ago. They're drying. And I will put that in a link in the description under the video, one of the videos that we do in the last week of this month's club meeting. And I'll be doing all of y'all's that way too. You know how I put in the description under every video, at least I try to, sometimes I may have forgotten, but I'm trying to remember to put everybody's link to their channel in the description under each video every day, and of all the members. And so what I'm going to do, like under my channel, I'll put my video link under it for my craft, and then I'm going to put y'all's links under y'all's channel link in the description. And kind of like what I did with the sign we made, the Hobby Horse Club sign we made. Okay, so anybody have any more tips, crafty or hobby tips for us that would help us out? Let us know. We did have a good one, and it was either yesterday's. Since we do a club meeting video every day, all the members is not, and this is perfectly fine. Ugh, I can't talk tonight. I'm trying to hurry up. Anyway, all the members is not able to every day, right on time, watch the club meeting this day and answer all the questions. And then the next day, watch that one and answer all the questions. Sometimes you're, a day or two behind on some, and you have to just kind of take it when you can and get caught up. That's perfectly fine. I understand that. So, as I'm getting y'all's answers in, and I'm reading them and answering them back, I forget what day and club meeting and video it was for, and all this kind of stuff. But I do remember, and look, I hope I don't hurt anybody's feelings. Sometimes I may forget to mention somebody and their tip or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't do that purposely, don't mean none. Just because I say some and then might not say others, I'm going to do my best to remember and say everybody's. But if I don't, please, I'm not doing it to hurt your feelings. I don't mean anything. It's just I forget and can't think and remember them all. I should write down and make me a note to go by every day so I won't forget. But I remember reading a comment that Donna gave us. It's a tip that helps very well. Your glue, like your bottle squirt glues, she said some kind of container, hold them upside down in that container, and that way you won't have to shake so much to get your glue or your paint. If it's a bottle of paint, it would work for that too. Down at the lid where you're going to squirt it out. Just keep it upside down in this glass container, and then you just get it and use it, and that makes it easier. So that's a good tip for us. Alright, so everybody check out, in the comments for tips, and if you have any, just leave them in the comments for us, please. Okay, our magazine. Craft in the magazine. Totally cool. I love it. It's another fall item. Decor, but useful too. So it's called a corn cob place card holder. So like when you have parties and you have a lot of people coming to dinner and they'll be sitting at a table and you're all fancy with it and you have their name plates at each place for them. This is a holder for their place card, name card. So here is the materials. Sculpty Primo, it's P-R-E-M-O, clay. Translucent, if I'm saying that right, white cadmium, it's C-A-D-M-I-U-M, I'm not sure I'm saying it right. Yellow, gold, wasby, bright green pearl. Pearl pigment gold luster dust. Alright, the tools is clay conditioning machine, but if you don't have one of those, I'm sure you can use your hands. An X-Acto knife, paintbrush, Sculpty clay, tool starter set, style and detail tools, super slicer, Sculpty bake and bond. The basic supplies, white painter's tape, aluminum foil, small ceramic tile. Alright, I'm not going to read each step. It's got 9 steps. I'm not going to read each one in detail. But basically, I'll read the first one so you know how it gets started off. Step 1. Shape aluminum foil 2, and it's got measurements. You'll see the picture of it in a minute. To wrap painter's tape around it for a smoothest surface. Cover tape with white clay to sculpt a bullet-like shape. Place on small ceramic tile and set aside. So, you shape the aluminum foil into a bullet. You put the clay, I think it was, right? No, painter's tape, I'm sorry. See, I can't even remember that fast. Around that, and you shape it into a bullet, but it stands up, okay, onto the thing. Alright, then you're going to take your clay. You take yellow clay, and it's talking about mixing stuff. It sounds like you have to paint, I don't know. I read it, but sometimes I read things and don't really totally understand it. But I'm just going to go by the pictures and describe it to you. It looks like they're rolling out the yellow clay into a very long, thin strip. And then at the base of that bullet-shaped piece, they are starting at the bottom and wrapping it around, and they go all the way up to the top. Then they take, and they called it a Sculpty, no, that's that. Where is it at? I can't find it. The Sculpty clay tube, super slicer. They called it a super slicer. Looks like a knife to me, but I guess it's a clay tool. And they took that knife. So imagine a bullet shape, flat on the bottom. It's round, it's wider at the bottom, comes up a little bit smaller at the top. You know how the end of a corn cob would look. And it's yellow clay, solid all the way around. Well, in strips, kind of. But, so then they took that knife and they sliced down all the way around, making that clay. It's already in strips around, okay? You know, on top of each other, so it's got the lines going this way. And you slice it down all the way around, and that makes it look like the little bitty round kernel corn pieces, you know. Okay, then they take some type of, it could be white clay, it could be a mixture of something else. It seems like they mixed something up to make a white paint, but it's a clay. And they put, like, they'll choose 2 or 3 different kernels around there to put a white on, to make it look white. Okay, then they take the slicer at the very top of it, and they just go down and slice probably about halfway. That's where you're going to stick your card in, and it'll hold it. But they keep that slicer in there, and they bake it so that that won't close up. And I think they have to bake this first, okay? Then they take the slicer and they do little bitty lines in it to make it look like the veins in a leaf. And they actually, this is where they use the, where's it at? That bond stuff, the bake bond, Sculpty baking bond, to kind of glue that onto the bottom of the corn piece that it sits on. But it's long out on both sides. But then they curl it up the side of the corn, and then they make it fold back and curl up on each side, like it's kind of like you're peeling the, you know, the green shucking the corn, you know, the shuck part down. And so they do that, and then they have to rebake it again to get that on there. And they paint some kind of gloss, that luster dust stuff they call it, paint that on there, and then it sits there and holds your card in the top of it because it's got that slit in it. It's so cute. Are y'all ready to see? And the name they got on it, they need an I between the C and the E, and it'll be perfect. Gracie. But look at that, how cute that is. Ain't that just so adorable? I love it. Makes me want to make one. Or a bunch. Okay, so see, here's how they started it off. With the aluminum foil and then covering it with that white stuff and shaping it. Okay, then see them rolling out the yellow clay there. And then up here, see how they got it at the bottom and starting to go around? Okay, and then see how they got the knife, and it shows that they went down and made those little corn pieces. And then they're putting the white on some of them. And then there it is there. It shows that, but it shows them. See the leaf? They're making the leaf. I'm trying my best. Where's it at? It's over here, ain't it? The leaf part. It's hard when you're behind it and can't see to make sure y'all are seeing. So there you go. Anyway, that's it. And it's cute. And I love it. So that is our craft in our magazine for today. Alright. Okay. Yep, we went over. It's going to be 2 clips today. Okay. We have a question. I've got Angela's question. Donna was going to step in for her if she couldn't, being she's having to take care of her hubby. But she gave me a question, so I'm going to go ahead and use her question tomorrow for our question to get to know each other better. And Donna had give one, but I'm going to save it, and when I pick Donna's name, I'll use hers, because they're both very good questions. So I'm going to go ahead and use Angela's question tomorrow. Okay, club member up. Remember, it's Audie. You got to have your thing ready by Wednesday. Remember, you're doing a video, if you can, hopefully. I know you've been sick, showing the word search puzzles you do. If you have word puzzle books, or if you get it out of the newspaper, whatever, talk about when you first, you know, learned about these puzzles, how you got started doing them, why you like them, what you like about them, what you don't like about them, how you solve them, you know, what way do you go? Do you go in order finding the letters and the words, or do you switch it up, or you just look, do you look and just let a word pop out at you, you know, whatever. Just talk all about that like that. Okay, the craft of the month. Everybody makes a craft every month, and for the month of November it's painting rocks. Mine's done. I was just in paint and washed up. Mine are drying over here. I'll have that ready. Hope everybody else has got getting theirs done, and have it ready by the last week of this month. And then, so that's that. Alright, anybody got any more club ideals? Fun stuff for us to do in our club meeting? Let us know in the club below, in the description below the video. Alright. And that brings us to the end of our club meeting today. Hope everyone enjoyed it, cause I have fun making them. I have fun getting all the comments about them and the answers and reading and answering y'all back. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep up the good work. Alright guys, I am out of here until next time. I'm going to pack now.